I want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. No Unicums today, no Unicums. Just the regular schmo today. Hippo the Great. Now that is a good name. Hippo the Great from the 1STNL clan. Shout out to you guys! Is driving his T25 AT, that American TD with no turret. That is kind of like a hippo, but not so great. He's top tier. And did you watch my video yesterday where we showcased 6 Unicums in one game? Fantastic, high-level gameplay. No bullshit, great game. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Because if you want to see fantastic gameplay, watch yesterday's video. Unicums versus Unicums. Today, however, we have switched it up back to the classic Muppets versus Muppets. And old Hippo the Great, I love you, man. And you sent me this, and it's this. I do love to see this. I love to see just a regular guy, no camo paint. He's got a camo net, but no binocs. So he's got no view range, but he wants to remain undetected. And he's just, you know, in complete contrast to yesterday, where there was a platoon of Unicums that playing tier 10. Probably with a 90% win rate that night, and then came across on the enemy team another platoon of Unicums, and they had a hell of a game. I think between the 6 of them they must have done, and I'm not kidding, what, 25,000 damage, or I don't know. You watch the video. A smorgasbord of Unicum fun it was yesterday. Today I'm going to highlight Hippo the Great's video here, or game. And you know, Hippo, what I'll do is I'll critique your game, and I'll kind of I'll tell you everything you're doing wrong, as everyone will in the comments anyway. Oh look, he sucks. He did all this stuff wrong. Well, just watch. You know, even a regular guy can have a great outcome, and he's snuggled up to the ass of his teammate so that if his teammate gets spotted, he won't be able to back up. Now, he didn't know that was wrong. He was there first. I don't know. I wasn't watching, but he's decided. This is one of those encounter games where, like, a lot of players, they don't. Oh, that was a good shot, and he's stunned. He's obviously detected, and he's being hit. He's got 6th sense. What was I going to say? A lot of people don't know where to go. Like, where do you go? There's artillery in the game. If you go up on the hill, you're going to duke it out and get stunned over and over. So he spotted, and he's decided, well, I'm going to use this rock for... Oh, look. That guy that was shooting has been lit, and he took him out. He's smart enough to know that. He's smart enough to know that his T-50-2 went down there, spotted someone, and well, he helped his teammate, which is orders of magnitude above what a lot of the regular Muppets do. And now he notices there's a player here. Does he have a shot? He does not have a shot on that guy because there is topography in the way. And he is basically in the spawn. The number 1, the 1 diamond, he's following the tiger now. You can't shoot him through the ground. But he has not moved from that number 1. He has stayed at the spawn. He is like the definition of being at the spawn. He's in the number 1. Has not moved, but he has a rock for cover. His team is capping, so that Tiger 131 is, there he is. He's spot. Oh, there's people behind them. They've been flanked. Great Scott, we've been flanked. And he's turned around, and now he's getting some great shots. And he's doing it all at the expense of his teammates spotting for him, but that's okay because he's a TD. And now he's driving. You got to flip yourself onto your side, and then your game will still keep watching. But you won't be able to participate. And now he's using a dead tank for cover. Maybe accidentally, but he's doing it. Watch this. Boom. Okay? He knows how to aim and shoot, which is great. It's a good first step. Now, I'm making fun. But in contrast, if you've watched yesterday's video, or if you watch it after this, the difference... I'm going to get the quote-unquote Unicums, are the great players. Are very active in their gameplay. Very rarely will they just hide behind the rocket spawn the whole game. And I'm not I'm not dissing you, Hippo the Great, for hiding behind the rock at the spawn. Because what are you going to do in encounter when you've got a kind of a one-trick pony tank with a turret? Maybe you should have gone up the hill. There's a lot of, sure, he could have done 100 different things. But he's going to have an epic result, so keep watching. The point is, the really good players never have the patience to just sit in one spot or the desire. They're always moving, always going somewhere to be proactive and sometimes blunder to their deaths by being more aggressive than they should. But they will never do this. Right? They'll always try and go find something to shoot at. Hippo the Great, on the other hand, has now decided, well, there was a tiger there, but I don't have a shot on him, so I will turn and face the hill and ignore the tiger. And I will not be able to spot him, ever, if he approaches me, because there's a big rock beside me on my left side. Which is probably not the best strategy, but maybe accidentally, or maybe he knew this. He does have a teammate to the south of him, a TD, that would probably spot that tiger if the tiger should approach. Now, they're losing, so that tiger may, after not being detected a few times, start moving in. We'll see what happens. But Hippo the Great, undaunted and undeterred, has stick to his plan of sitting in the spawn and has now just punished this TD, which is moving around. Can he get one more shot? Can he get one more shot? Probably not. That was the opening that he had to shoot through. And when you don't know all the exact lines of sight, you tend to wait patiently like this, waiting for a shot, where a lot of the players with a lot of experience will know they can only really feather the shot through the downward slope of that hill. Like right about, there's a little area, you can't shoot him there now because he's safe the whole way until he gets to your side of the hill. Your side of the hill and their side of the hill at the beginnings is where you can get the shots, but from here, not so much. But his teammate handled them. There's someone in the cap now. Could it be the tiger? Oh, there's someone behind. Great Scott! They're being flanked! And he turns around. It's obviously his teammate who has spotted him and died for it. And oh, what's going to happen now? The teammate you had behind you watching your rear is dead. What do you do? Reverse into the rock is a good decision. No. He does not want to venture far from this rock. He is like, I don't know how hippos mate. Do they go to one spot in the savannah where there's a rock and rub their ass up against it and just wait? Is that what hippos do? I'm not sure. But look at this. His teammates are now spotting someone else for him. And he's punishing the Jay Panther. I'm not sure about the hippo thing, actually. It might be a type of bird. Why did that artillery? It's just the way it is, guys. You see that artillery who spotted that guy? And then, my teammate is providing support fire. I have him lit. I should charge forward and die! Instead of, just hide behind the dead tank. Hope for the best. Just wait. I'm not sure if it was the hippo or the bird that has the rubbing up the ass, the mating ritual. It escapes me now. That detail escapes me, but Hippo the Great, who has spent most of the entire game so far literally at the spawn, now that he is faced with being alone versus 5, has decided to surge forward into the forest and drive around aimlessly. And it's probably because, to be quite honest, and I'm like this too. So I don't know. Where do you go? He probably doesn't know. Where should I go? And now he's realizing there's someone in the cap. Maybe I'll go to that ridge line there in those bushes and shoot down on him. But he has driven around in the open a lot and taken a rather circuitous route and now is spotted by but of course he is spotted, but that guy didn't really know. He was driving forward. I'm gonna keep driving till I spot him. Here I go. He spotted him, but his reflexes, it took about 7 seconds for him. Wait, I did spot him. Ha! Oh, I'm dead. But he's stunned. Now, there's someone in the cap. That guy should be, he knows he's here, right? He's been spotted. the guy in the cap should readjust and get behind the topography? Of course not. So, as I said, in contrast to the Unicum platoon versus the Unicum platoon, using hull down tactics and map awareness and side scraping and loading the heat like motherfuckers, right? The DPM and all the shit and the angling and the reverse side scraping and all the skill. I mean, watch yesterday's video and you will see a complete contrast. The point is sometimes, and most of the time, it's just regular schmoes out there trying their best. Like that poor KV-1S, he couldn't react in those 8 seconds after spotting the big hippo, the great. He spotted him, but 8 or 9 seconds later, he mishandled his mouse, or he was rubbing his eyes, or he was yawning, or distracted by something, right? And that guy in the cap, he knew that the hippo was there, probably getting ready to poke over the ridgeline to shoot him, and he didn't think about reversing behind the hill to conceal himself. There's so much to think about, right? He didn't have the time or the wit to just, there he is, I should hide, who thinks of that? So, the point is, the Hippo the Great is still alive, and now he's ventured away from his comfort spot, which is to be at the spot by the rock. And I believe this is also related to those hippos or the birds, the mating, the ritual. Maybe it's the hippos or the birds, one of them. But when an animal in the wild ventures away from its spot of comfort, it becomes nervous and distracted and agitated. And I think Hippo the Great is now out of his element and feeling a little like, it's all resting on his shoulders, and he's done well. Like, shout out to you, buddy. I'm not, I'm using you. It's not you, it's me. And he's stopping now. He's not sure what to do. Like, what do I do? I haven't been in this situation. I'll hide in this bush. No, you can't do that. You can't hide in this bush now. It's up to you to find them and kill them if you want to win, or it'll just be a draw. And they're SPGs. They're around here somewhere. And you know that you have to find them. No, I'll reverse. I'll just hide here. I just want to hide. I don't feel comfortable driving around like this. No one told me I had to do this. Come on, you can do it, Hippo. You can do it. His teammates are pinging aimlessly around the map. It could be here or here. They could be over there. Shut up. Let him concentrate. The poor guy is stressed out enough. Here he goes. If the SPG sees him first, he's going to get HE'd in the face. And there he is. The SPG has seen him first and HE'd him in the face. But Hippo the Great takes him out. And he's stunned. He got stunned for it, which means the other SPG knows where he is. Meanwhile, and he's stunned again! He's stunned again. Whoa, he's stunned again. His other teammate, who has no clue what's going on, is pinging the cap. Go cap, go cap! But he doesn't realize it takes 3-4 minutes to cap an encounter, and there's only a minute and a half left. Hippo the Great is cap, his teammate's pointing. The enemy's not in the cap because the timer's not going on. So why are you pinging the cap? I guess some people just like to ping when they're dead. But Hippo the Great is, he's going back the way he came. Why are you doing that? Why don't you go somewhere else? Oh, no. He's accidentally spotted the last SPG who's going to take a shot at him. The SPG's getting ready. No, Hippo, you missed. Oh, no, Hippo, you're spotted. What are you going to do now? Run, Hippo. Holy, keep our fingers crossed, guys. Keep our fingers crossed. It's American Tank. Come on, for America. He's going to do it. Is Hippo going to do it? Hippo the Muppet? No, Hippo the Great comes through. Oh, yeah. Way to go, buddy. That's nice to see. I love seeing just a regular schmo. Have a great game. Look at these results. Kolobanovs, Pascucci's, Top Gun, High Caliber. Look at all the zeros. He got 7 kills, played the game of his life. Way to go, buddy. No premium account. Make 16,000 credits. Shout out to you. And it just goes to show that if you try your best, sometimes you can be great too. Watch yesterday's video if you want to see the Unicums. They're always great. It's easy for them. But Hippo the Great, today you were great.